home of Bob Buttram in Tulsa and visiting his garden railway. Bob, this is really delightful. Tell me a bit about your garden railway.
Well, it all started back in 2005. We just, got started a hobby. Mm-hmm. And it's just progressed and over the years. Every year we just grow a little more and a little more every year.
And you have some grandchildren who love to come out and visit the railway garden, I'm sure.
We've got plenty of those.
And you've built this completely from the ground up, and it's all elevated, and you laid all the stonework and built quite a number of buildings as well.
There's several buildings. It's been hand built, including the trestle bridge. It's 16.5 foot long.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing, the trestle bridge. I just love that.
Yeah.
And the covered bridge, it reminds me of, there were a lot of bridges where I went to school when I was young, and covered bridges are just kind of a nice memory for me.
It's just it's a delight to build those things because, you have it in your mind. You're going to pass it on to somebody that will enjoy it.
Absolutely.
I'm sure.
So, Bob, you open up your home each year and welcome visitors to come visit your garden.
Yes, the Tulsa Garden Railroad Club, which I belong to, every year we have on Father's Day weekend, the Saturday before Father's Day, we have an open tour for at least 10 of our yards is open to the public to come from 9 to 4:30, and we enjoy having people come and see what we've got.
It's a nice way for dads to spend some time with their kids
or grandkids, their grandsons. But I'll tell you what's really cool is that the granddaughters seem to like it more than the boys for some reason.
I've seen some cute ones that have a little fairy garden in them with the train running through. So that would be good for the granddaughters. Yeah. Well, a couple of the buildings that you have in here have some very special meaning. One was built by your uncle.
Yes, this one here was built by my mother's brother, which was when he was 9 years old. He built this building, and it's been passed down, and now I have it. So it's been through a lot just to get to here.
And you have another one that's a replica of your wife's childhood home.
Yes, I do. House here in the barn is a replica built from a picture and sin that belongs to my father-in-law, mom and dad from down in Arkansas, which they live down by Natural Dam.
Okay.
And which is north of Van Buren. But they have this old home place down there, and I thought it'd be cool to sit down and reproduce that as close as I could to that old home place, just for them. And so it's one of those real, touching things.
Yeah,
sentimental
I'm sure
things.
It's very special for
There's
your
things
wife.
that you see in this thing. It has to be something that you either seen in your past or growing up as a kid. Or something like that, because I said, when you sit down and you think about it, you don't do what somebody else does. You try to come up with what you got in your own mind.
From your own memories.
Yeah, and that really means a lot to me, but it means a lot to the family, We all just enjoy doing it.
A special place for everybody involved.
And it's a lot of fun for other kids to see the smile on their face because, they just don't see this, and they need it.
Yeah. Well, your wife's real involved with this too, isn't she?
Oh yeah. She likes
to pick the plants.
She picks the plants. She does all the picking of the plants and stuff, and of course we find a special place for them where they need to go. But it's trial and error because some make it and some don't. But
you've incorporated some really beautiful water features into this design, which I think adds just another special element to it.
Yeah, I like to listen to the waterfall. It's a lot of fun and enjoyment to sit back and watch the birds. They come in, they take baths, they have their fun, in the water, and it's a lot of fun to sit out here and watch just all the different type of birds that come in, and have fun picking stuff out of here to build a nest with, because they do it. You know, I mean,
Build a nest on one of your buildings.
we've got baby birds all over this place, and it's a sure enjoyment to be outside, which I like to be.
Well, I'm sure this garden brings not only you and your family a lot of joy, but all the people who get to visit.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
I'm glad to do it. I'm really glad to do it.